But obviously, Themistocles gives these tactical considerations, and he's making headway, but he's still not completely won them over. So he picks the nuclear option. He sort of addresses Eurybiades personally in very similar language that Miltiades uses to convince Callimachus to stand and fight at Marathon. He sort of says, you can either fight them at Salamis and be the savior of the Greek world and be the savior of Greek liberty, or you can run away back to the Isthmus, in which case all of us Athenian ships, we're just going to sail over to Italy and establish a new colony there where the Persians can't find us, and leave you to be destroyed at the Isthmus. Eurybiades is justifiably freaked out because this is a very real possibility, since the Athenians have evacuated all of their women and children, so they could plausibly do this. And also, even if it's just a 1% probability of them actually doing this, the consequences would be catastrophic, since a majority of the Greek fleet would also be running away with them. Not to mention that Aegina would also be left exposed at the same time, and thus Aegina might be tempted to do something similar.
Spoiler alert for the next episode. This is not the first ultimate nuclear threat that the Athenians are going to threaten the Greek alliance with.
Eurybiades is sort of convinced by Themistocles. However, Themistocles needs an insurance policy, because this guy needs everything planned out. So what he does is, he has one of his sailors desert over to the Persians while carrying a super secret letter, which reads the following. The Athenian general, Themistocles, has sent me without the knowledge of the other Hellenes. He is on the king's side and prefers that your affairs prevail, not the Hellenes. I am to tell you that the Hellenes are terrified and plan flight, and you can now perform the finest deed of all if you do not allow them to escape. They do not all have the same intent, and they will no longer oppose you. Instead, you will see them fighting against themselves, those who are on your side against those who are not. And this appears to be Themistocles betraying the Greek fleet. However, this is actually a trick by Themistocles, because it means that the Persians are actually going to stay at Salamis to fight. And this is a very happy coincidence, since the Persians at this point have already destroyed Athens.